Good day.
Good day, Skinwalker Scarpers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Diablo II, Lord of Destruction. It's episode number 13. Lucka 13. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we took care of... No, that's not the quest log. That's the quest log. We took care of the Radament. Now, I keep calling Skinwalker, and I'm sure you guys have already told me for the last 2 weeks that it isn't. It's not that simple, Steve. Stop calling it a goddamn Skinwalker. It doesn't rip off people's skin and wear it as a Halloween costume. It's not cosplaying as Jaren or anything, or Atma's wife. But it's much more fun if you think of it that way. Anyway, yes, more Diablo 2. Thanks for tuning in as we reach a baker's... shut up. As we reach a baker's dozen. And here's Jaren, who wants to have a chat with us.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horodric mage Talrasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Talrasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
So that is our goal for this area. This act is to stop Diablo in the second act of a game. Wait, you guys said it was what, 5 acts this game? I can't pull up the quest log in the... No, I can't. I was just going to pull up the quest log and say, how many spaces for acts did they give us? I'm going to say I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say you guys might have said 5 acts for the game. But it would be very Diablo to have 4 acts, really. But, yeah, no, I was just thinking, it's like, Diablo this early? No, there's a catch here. There's always a catch.
Even though he was once a bandit, I permitted Elzix to take over the Desert Rain Inn. He has been quite civilized ever since.
Well, like I said, previously, repeatedly, everyone's got to go legit at some point. Unless you're an accountant, there's no such thing as legit. Find Talrasha's tomb, the final of the quest. So it's kind of like in the same regard as Act 1. How many of these do you think they could fit? 5, maybe 6? That they can fit across? No, that's the middle of the screen, so it'll be 5 with maybe a little buffer zone. I mean, there's nothing to stop them from going short, but I can see somebody in the art department with serious OCD be like, no, you can't stop that short. Keep that little buffer room on the side there, like. But no, so that's interesting. So we know our, I was starting to say in the last act, we knew that our goal was always going to get to the rogue monastery and free it from the evil influence of Andariel. And here, now we know that we have to go find Talrasha's tomb in the 7 Tombs quest. But first, before we get there, we've got to find the Horodric... Well, the Horodric cube, the Horodric shaft, and the Horodric headpiece. Yeah, who's the... Not Grease. It was the... Oh yeah, Drognin, who's our local... closest thing to an academic we've got. He's no Kane, but hopefully he'll help.
Greetings.
Yeah. Anything...
From what you tell me, it would seem that Radament was bent on the task of reviving his own mummified corpse with the flesh of the living.
Skinwalker.
This is very unusual indeed. It takes an incredible magic power to alter the singular purpose of an undead mind. Perhaps there is a power at work here, which is beyond my ken.
What? Yes, since you seem to think Diablo's in the neighborhood, I'd say yes.
Talrasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Talrasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
You guys just can't make it simple. Oh, you're not going to include that. So, I think I got to go wandering in the desert? I shouldn't be too surprised, should I? So we've gone to the rocky wastes. Oh, there's a lot of dudes here. We've lost a mage. And we're back up, mages. I don't know what the hell that was over here. Who that was over here. I was being a dick, but they were being a dick. Oh, I missed the gold? Really? That's not like me. A sand leaper. A falchion. But a grey one at that. There are lots of things that are dying here today. Oh, guard corpse. Well, it was a guard corpse. Urns. Just kick it. Oh, and a scimitar. You kick enough shit and you find things. Oh. Didn't take very long. Another falchion. Alright. Interesting large beasts that are here. Not that were here, but are here. Well, I guess were. There's also accurate. No, but I find that interesting. It would be indicative of the desert having... Because there's water right by here, right? So all of that would be indicative of the possibility that this was in fact lush terrain. Previous. Oh, gold dirk. I'm just trying to figure out how to read the damn map. Oh, there's a... Oh, a well. Now we're good. We don't need the well. Could grab the health shrine, though. Nah, I know wells regenerate and all that, but... Yeah, we're already off the beaten path. Having been at it, like, what, 5 minutes in this episode? Okay, 8 minutes in this episode, close enough. But it's a matter of trying to figure out at this point where the hell we're going. Realizing that, yes. Paths usually work better, but you don't find things following paths. Kick the jug. Somebody just left their cash lying out in the middle of the desert. Not very smart. Finders keepers. Possession is 9/10 of the law. After all. Another well, so they expect you to get your ass kicked out there. Or it's a desert, and it's very dry. And my health is slowly draining, and I didn't realize it. Okay, my health is not slowly draining, which I did not realize, so... We can drop that slinger. Oh, somebody... Oh, dropped a key. Just a key. Nothing too exciting. We'll just take these guys down. That goes around... Oh, there's something... Unless that's this rock formation here. It's... Or the sort of oasis area here. That it was... kind of trying to... Oh. Back it up. Back it in. Let me begin. Let's scroll town port. We used a couple of those. We could use them. Kick the urns. They're not as good as the Undertaker's urns, but hey. I suppose they'll do in a pinch. Giant rock, but nothing particularly fancy. A champion slinger. Oh, are they all champion slingers? Well, I mean, you couldn't tell, but hey, whatever.
I am overburdened.
Already? Well, what don't we need? Don't need the boots. Chain gloves. Alright. Just kind of getting the lay of the land at the moment. Oh. Just trying to figure out what's what and where's where. The mana shrine. Longbow. Okay, there's that thing again. It is tricky to kind of figure out where you're going. Oh, zombie head.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, it's a white zombie head. It's probably not that exciting. Oh, hang on. Lots of cash lying around here. Good news for any explorers. Also bad news for any explorers. Well, they die so fast. Oh, a tier rune? Really? Just a random? Oh. Oh. Next to some dude's head. Where is that yet? Just like a random ass rune right next to... And not like any old random ass rune, like a good random ass rune. Okay,
I am overburdened.
is there such a thing as a bad rune? I guess you guys would... I'm sure that it's all relative, right? Don't need all these scrolls of identify, but... Pop back in on Luke Ghislaine. That's pretty exciting to get a tier rune.
Good to see you.
Talking to you a lot in the last couple episodes. Let's see what we got. A flying scimitar, a falchion, which, you know, socketed. A dread skewer. Ethereal cannot be repaired, not exactly great. A silver dirk of readiness. Nice gloves. And a tier rune. Which is good for your rune wording. We've already got a tier rune. But we can kind of work that through as you go. Get rid of these, because we seem to be accumulating those. And we got a sapphire. We already had a sapphire. How about that? Shows how much I'm paying attention. Again, because I don't know what sorts of hirelings we're going to get in the future. It's just like... What was that one then? I've got 2 falchions. This is better. Is it? Yeah, put them both away. Put these in the Tome of Identify over here. There we go. We're good.
Good evening.
And sell that. How much is this? 1,300. Oh, that's nice. 3,300. And put a lot of that cash away. Got almost 60 grand in the bank. That's great. I wish I had that much before all my investments tanked. I don't have that much in the way of investments. Not that that's going to do me any good, because I won't be retiring for a while. Oh, it's sad. My boss was complaining a while back about, oh yeah, my investments got hammered. It's like, well, I guess I hope you weren't planning on retiring at 55. And he said, like, he's like, Steve, please, I was planning on retiring by 50. I mean, he makes good money. He makes a hell of a lot more than I do. Like, he makes almost a half on top of what I do. So, I mean, you still have to be reasonably thrifty to... it's kind of like, it's... You still have to be reasonably thrifty to retire by 50. Considering that's... not that far away for you. Oh, we tagged a sand leaper. Now, I think that, yeah, because this is adding in, oops, no, adding extra points via that, so we can, by the skill shrines, we've got all sorts of added benefits like extra teeth. Can't raise another skeleton, though, but it does let us know how much farther we have to go before we're going to start having more skeletons to raise. Sadly, only one golem at a time. Which is a shame. I'd quite like to have I'd like to have armies of everything. Just this mad, impossible army of doom following me around. Speaking of Doom, no, I haven't played Doom Eternal. Although a friend of the channel, Marcus12, did send me this video of, I forget who it was. I put it up on the Twitter machine if you want to take a gander. Somebody who found, put, you know, together like an old-timey rig. With some old, well, I should say an old-timey rig, some old-timey parts. And saw if it ran Doom, and it ran it. I mean, like... 1080p low, it ran it like in the neighborhood of 30 FPS. Oh, the Stony Tomb. Now, the Stony Tomb was one of the ones I was looking for, right? No. Halls of the Dead, the Maggot Lair, and the Claw Viper Temple. But at the same time... Where the bloody hell else am I gonna go? The Dry Hills. Okay, so the cube is that way, okay. And this is the Rocky Waste. There's nothing in the Rocky Waste here. So we have to go to the... So I think we've kind of covered this area. Except for...
I am overburdened.
Already? God damn it. What did I overburden on? There we go. Don't need all that crap. Just the gold thing. Let's go in the Stony Tomb and see what happens. So there's apparently 7 tombs that are happening around here. So we have to find the... well, the true tomb. Oh, those things pop some lightning on death. Or it's just the burning dead mage. Now, this is kind of neat, though. Oh, an Eld rune. Oh, so now you move into the second area of the game, and all of a sudden, good news. All the runes your heart could desire. Let's back out and let people handle this shit without me. You guys can manage, you're smart. Cracked helm. Large urn. Mace. I don't mean window. Oh, there's another large urn. And it's a broken urn. Oh no, the horror. The horror. Alright, let's go to the right here. Well, his right are sort of northwest there. Oh, okay. I was just gonna spam that shit. Oh, what's a crystal sword look like? Kind of like a crystal sword. That's fancy. Oh, closed door. Oh, that's cool. Let's let the boys kind of handle this one. If there's more stuff in close range, I'd feel better about popping the, back. Or is that yes? If there's more stuff in... If there's more stuff in range, I'd feel a lot better about using, like, a corpse explosion or something, but... Also, it's a good thing that I have that, oh, health shrine. Okay. Crack some urns. Better to crack urns than crack heads. Okay, that's debatable. Oh, sarcophagus! Some cash. Cash is good. They did bury mummies with their riches, because you could bring it with you to the afterlife or something like that. I believe it, if I remember my Egyptian history correctly. It has been a long time since I had to do that. Probably since, like, grade 5-ish, I was saying? Elementary school? So that would have been, like, probably like 2 goddamn decades ago, so I would have known it at one point in time, just not any time recently, now it would seem. Nope, we're good, guys. Keep going. This looks like a trap. Holes in the ground? That seems like the sort of trap that would be there for... it's the sort of trap you expect in Indiana Jones, right? Pick a fight and run away. Let the backup handle it. I'm such a chicken shit heel, aren't I? Oh. Everyone cooled off there. Needs more Mr. Freeze puns. Some large charm. And I heard a key. Studded leather.
I can't carry anymore.
That's okay, it's just for kinks anyway. Oh, and a mana potion. Nothing else to kick? Oh, there's some kick. Yeah, start kicking shit. Kick the shit out of some shit. And that's why I kick... Oh! There. Oh, some more shit to kick. And that's why I kicked the leg out of your leg. Okay, actually... How... Oh, yeah, we're... doing well here. Alright. Gone the long way. Shouldn't have gone the long way. Got our steps in, right?
Stay a while and listen.
Got any, Oh, 7 tombs. We haven't talked to you about this?
Diablo nears his goal. We have little time to lose. Remember, my friend, that Andariel gave herself willingly to Diablo's cause. It would be prudent to assume that the other evils will attempt to aid their master as well.
So in that case, who should I be on the lookout for then, Deckard? Because that seems like an important thing to know. Who's there worth being on the prowl for? I don't think we should... Again, because it's gold, I'm going to keep it. Do I think I have to? These two I don't think I need either. Sell these. Oh, yeah, let's drop that rune. The Eld rune. And you guys have mentioned rune words in the past. I know it's blind. So...
Good day.
I don't know if they're... Oh, she might have something to say.
Legend has it that Tal Rasha lies imprisoned within his tomb, forever struggling to keep the Lord of Destruction bound. His was a selfless act, although perhaps foolhardy.
The Lord of Destruction, so he's imprisoning Baal, and Baal's the Lord of Destruction, and that's the title of the game / expansion. in this Diablo II Lord of Destruction. I have to say it that way every time. I have to say it in a slightly evil-sounding way, you know? So we'll get 1 grand for that, 12 hundo for that, and 753 for that. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. I'll just throw cash in the stash. Head back to Stony Tomb and carry on, carry on. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah, having... There anything dead around here? I saw a horror corpse. Blew up a horror corpse. So that will have helped. Just fire everything. Oh. Oh, we got a chipped ruby. Ooh, glowing chest. Woo! Cash is good. A hawk helm, a broad axe, a broad... Oh no. I see. I see. So you need 3 spots for that. And you can put the hawk helm there. Okay. Okay, no, we're good for the moment. Get some cash. Cash and amulet. Might need to invest in some more of these, a health shrine. Another health shrine. Might need to start in... Oops. What have I... Oh. Where was I? Yes, we might need to start investing in some more goddamn, Tomes of Town Portal. So we're burning through them.
I am overburdened.
Oh, there's some gold, though. Hang on. Someone open the goddamn door. Somebody took the tank to the blow for me. A dung soldier. Have I not seen that yet? More cash. Hi. Blow that thing up. Take the cash. It's a chest. With a scroll of identify. Not what I was looking for, but hey, I'll take it. Basic bitch falchion. Gourd. Arrows.
I am overburdened.
That's okay, it's just boots, and it's just gloves. So we gone through...
I can't carry anymore.
The Earl area. Yes, indeedly doodly we did. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to save the Scroll of Town portal and run back to town, and we'll be back when we run into Deckard.
Good day.
That's a great greeting, isn't it? So, alright. So, what have we got then? We've got some regular ass shit. Attack rating life, Put the ruby away. You can put some of these away. No. Alright, well, put them there. And these ones we could sell. Now look at that. We got all that extra inventory space from a little bit inventory work.
Blessings to you.
So, anything need repairing? Not from the looks of it. We're staying right the hell out of everyone's way. Which is starting to work for us now, isn't it? Don't need that amulet. Don't need that axe. Don't need that axe. It's a good axe. In terms of cash, anyway. How are we doing on that? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, hey, let's go back to the town portal. No, because we walked back. Indeed, we did. I'm gonna say I turned off my timer for the walk, and I didn't keep a little timer on my phone, so that way I make sure that the episodes do not go too long nor too short. Now, the Dry Hills has the Horodric Cube, so we must be keeping an eye out for that. Because after all, just gonna everyone do their thing. A fanged helm. Yeah, flies around the corpse and everything. Well, I guess it's attention to detail, isn't it? And those Skull Town Portal ask, and ye shall receive. Skeleton. That's a thawing potion and a short spear. And it's amazing what you can hide underneath a skeleton. Well, that helped. Able to make use of the corpse explosion. Yeah, get the Rondash. No, you can still see the town on the mini map from here, so we aren't too far away from the city. So we can wander around. That's all these gimmicks here. Until such time as we find what we're looking. Oh, never mind. Until such time as we get chased off. Oh, leapers. Lots of leapers. Another mana shrine. Oh, strangling gas potion and mana potion. Okay. What's this over here? Ooh, stairs, but stairs to where? Cave leapers. More spear cats, though. Hey, more of you bastards. I might have to explode some goddamn corpses. Health shrine. Alright. Back it up. Now, I'm kind of wondering. Oh, studded leather. Bunch of interesting shit now, isn't it? Oh, 3 sockets on that. Not too bad. Oh, somebody dropped some ring mail, but we definitely do not have the space for it at the moment. Scroll of Identify, don't really need it, but thanks. Oh, that was a level up. Gold in the Scroll Town Portal. So this is just on the outskirts of the city. Chipped skull. You can never have too many skulls, I always says. The Halls of the Dead. The Halls of the Dead. And let's do a quick perimeter. Ow. Bastard. Just right, I'm gonna kick all your urns. Now how do you like me? Yeah, bastard. Oh, I don't know who he is, but he ain't gonna be Diablo III. So, alright. No, that's... Another jug. Another chest. We'll get the gold. No, we're losing dudes here. There we go. We're back up to a full complement. A lot of dudes in the neighborhood, isn't there? Get that. Identify. That and that. And that. There we go. Oh. We'll get a jug with a chipped diamond. There we go. No, Doug is Sebulba from Star Wars. He's kind of like Mr. McGregor from The Simpsons, with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. Lots of dudes hanging out here. Even if we have found the tomb already. Take the cash. There's still a lot of... Oh, there's a Mind Eater the Impaler. Oh, resist lightning shrine. Not sure about that one.
I am overburdened.
Oh, Oh, I'm very overburdened. I was gonna say, how overburdened am I? Yes. It is shuffleable, but... And then we can probably get the Dirk in. Then we can town portal our way home. Just like that. Where'd my boy King go? There he went.
Good to see you.
I'm assuming most of this shit can probably be sold. Oh, Paladin only. Yes, very much so. And you can kind of put the ruby and the diamond away. Put some of that there. Put that there. Put the ship's skull there. Make him sell that. And there we go. Gee, clear up some inventory room. And you still can't do shit with it. Doesn't like that. 100, 100. Oh, likes that one for $3 grand. $41 doesn't like that. $680 kind of likes that. So clean up the dry hills. Oh, yeah, there's a resist lightning shrine. Sort of found sort of the... Oh. This has got to be the Far Oasis, which is the next area. We got to find the maggot layer in the Far Oasis. Okay. And that will be where the shaft is. By the way, I don't know if I've ever asked you guys. I know we've got a lot of regular Diablo players there, so you guys might have the answer. Who's the black private dick who's a sex machine to all the chicks? You're damn right. Oh, yeah. Now, what question did you think I was going to ask there? As if there was going to be anything else I could ask there. Well, gee, Steve, we thought you might actually have a decent question for us for once. Yeah, right. Like that's ever gonna happen. You gotta find fun where you can, right? Not saying that this isn't a fun game, but... sometimes... Oh, I don't need that shit. Sometimes you just gotta make your own fun with your own silly shit, right? So... it is what it is. And hey, like I said, if I can have a little fun, calling back to... I've never actually watched Shaft. I know they've rebooted it a couple times. Once with Sam Jackson as Shaft, and I think they did another reboot recently. I thought the reboot was supposed to be reasonably good. Never watched the original show. There's a channel here in Ontario, CHCH. Back when CanWest Global. This is just for Canadians who might be interested. I know CanWest Global first, like, kind of had their kind of semi-regional chain of channels. They had Global, which is the big national network, for those of you at home that are interested. Not in Canada that were interested anyway. So they had Global, which was their big national network, and then they had CH, which was sort of, I guess, small regional ones, and I guess they first started with CHCH out of Hamilton, which prior to that, which was CHCH branded as On TV. It was in Ontario TV, I believe. I actually know a guy that went to work there back in the CH days, and I have no idea whatever happened to him. It was my first boss on campus radio back in the day. Oops. Back at Radio Western. Way back in the day. He went and worked as he was working part-time. He was the new sports talk director for the campus radio station. And then he was working part-time. Ooh, okay. He was working part-time as a morning show producer for... Really? I wasn't even in the fire. Guess it's, damage radius is a bit broader than it's, than how it looks on the screen. Grab that. And chuck that. Where is it? Yeah, so he was working part-time as a morning show producer. I don't know if it was just a segment producer or if what he was doing over there. Got ourselves a waypoint. And then eventually they hired him on full-time. And then we proceeded to spend my next two... Oops. Nope. Close the damn mini panel. And then we proceed to spend my last 2.5 years oh, god damn it, on campus radio. Oh, well, I missed my chance there. Without having a clue what the hell was happening in New Sports Talk, and it was just a complete gong show. But I made my fun where I could, and for anybody that's been listening to me for the last however long I've been doing this, or don't even have to have listened, you don't have to follow me along the whole way, I'm sure you guys could imagine. And if my buddy Silver Zero Breaks is around, friend of mine who does YouTube, he does basketball card openings. It's fun stuff. It reminds me of being a kid again, seeing all those hockey cards. Hockey cards so much better now than when I was a kid. Anyway, he would confirm that I talk first and then think later, and it tends to cause more trouble than it usually is worth. And that's something, that is a habit I have never really grown out of, so. I've gotten better at it. It's just a habit I've never really grown out of. I say what I think, consequences be damned. Kids, don't be like me. I say what I think, consequences be damned. And it's my first job out of university. It nearly got me fired a couple times. My boss did not like anyone telling him that I thought he was wrong. You guys probably aren't arsed about that. Anyway, yeah, let's call it a day here. Outside the Halls of the Dead. Oh, that's going to be a great title for a video, isn't it? Halls of the Dead. I gotta find a good intro for Halls of the Dead. Gotta say it with that in your throat. Halls of the dead. Halls of the dead. If I don't peek the hell out of my mic or dead. Also, that really hurts, so I should probably stop now because I won't be able to record another episode for a few more months. At the rate I'm trying to rip my throat apart saying dead. That shit hurts because you just amp up the gravel and it just reverberates through your entire esophagus and vocal cords and everything just goes all to hell. Anyway, let's call it a day there and we'll catch you next time for more Diablo. I was going to say, anyway, we'll catch you next time with more Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there. And as for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr, don't forget you can check out more Diablo and Diablo 2 in the playlists there on the screen in the description down below. And more videos in time on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.